To start this video off, we have what I would like to call the perfect example of why you should always bring an anti-poison potion when you come into the wilderness. This green dragon gold farmer by the name of Wancho God was trying to farm these dragon bones, and yet act like he was some type of anti-PKer at the same time. I decided to lay into this Wancho rat and let him know that farming these dragon bones was not going to be a smooth ride in my wilderness. Oh my god, look! Wancho God actually has a god sword. What you think you're gonna do with that, Billy boy? You about to get slapped twice as hard now for trying to act like you're gonna do something. Little Johnny decided to head for the hills and make a dash for Edgeville, but the grips of my entangle were much too strong for his bone-thin legs. Die, you gold farming shat, die. All of a sudden, Bone Leg Johnny boy somehow managed to get gap on me and made a split for the wilderness stitch. You could tell in this moment, this Bone Leg shat actually thought he was about to make it out of the wilderness, and then the unthinkable happened. Yup. Dumbass Bone Leg Cowboy was so brainless that he actually forgot to bring his anti-poison. Wow. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should never forget to bring your anti-poison to the wilderness. Especially if you plan on farming dragon bones for real life money. Ha 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 ha, wow. Take a look, boys. Nearly 104k worth of loot confiscated from that shape-shifting shat. Wow. I then spotted this fashionscape clown, who was trying to act all fancy and thought nothing was going to happen because they were on a low-level account. Are you lost, man, lady? Lumbridge is that way. Here, I can escort you there in just a matter of seconds. Bye-bye, fashionscape boy. Maybe you can pretend to be a woman in the Lumbridge swamp, with all the other rat-tail gold farmers. Ha 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 ha, wow. This next clip has to be one of the most hilarious things I have ever seen in quite some time. Here we have two dumbass noobs, who are both probably playing RuneScape together while they sit side by side at the public library. I obliterated the first clown so fast that his little library buddy took off for the hills as fast as he possibly could. Completely terrified with what he just witnessed. Shaking with fear and anxiety, T-Man Dude 34 tried his best to escape, but his grapefruit kneecaps were too weak to outrun my quick methods. Freeze chicken boy, you're about to meet the exact fate as your dumbass friend who is crying right next to you. Say good night, you little dumbass. Say hello to your little buddy when you get to the castle of Lumbridge. Ha 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 ha, wow. I seriously slapped both of those library boys with home runs right to the dome. The boys back home are going to be calling me the Grand Slam King after this one. Ha 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 ha, wow. Thanks for the free 180k, you dumbass confused library peasants. Knocking the heads off of these gold farmers began to feel like repetitive clockwork. It almost felt like these biker boys were farming these dragons for myself. Run, little clown, run. But Tiny Leg Timmy inced quite fast enough, and that 17 minutes you just spent collecting those dragon bones are set back to 0. And that's just part of my job. We make a honest living around here, boys, and I'm not gonna let these cowboys launder their dirty money in my wilderness without paying their tax to me and my goons. That's right, boys. You wanna make dirty money in my wilderness? You best believe I want my cut. And I'm taking 100% of the profits. Ha 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 ha, wow. Take a look, boys, look. Here we have one of the gold farmers, who tries to use this dumbass punch the dragon escape method, but his dumbass forgets to turn off his cannon from fucking up the dragon. Ha 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 ha, wow. Yeah, nice try, buddy boy. Perhaps next time you could try to kick the dragon instead. Ha 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 ha. Stop right the dragon, boy. You're being charged with being a complete moron in my wilderness. A crime, which is punishable by death. Wow. This guy is now trying the punch method on me. Ha ha ha, wow. Have a fun time getting banned by Jagex, you botting peasant chat. Take a look at this low-level dragon bone farmer, who is trying to build his account up, to one day become a Zulrah farmer. This clown was too low of combat for me to attack, and for some reason, this young peasant thought it would be a good idea to run his chicken coop mouth. Oh boy, I'm about to teach this young shat a valuable lesson. I hopped onto my range pure and completely destroyed this cocky peasant with the quickness. Ha 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 ha, wow. Next time I suggest not trying to act so cocky when you're really just a Flaxfield biker boy. Speaking of biker boys, take a look at this red lizard chat. I tried to get this lizard to tell us who he was working for, but Lizard Man wasn't giving up any names. So I knew I had to slap him extra hard for not cooperating. This lizard breath rat was actually so brainless, that when I used my Zaimrak Godzord spec on him, he thought that he was getting ice barraged, and he switched his protection prayer to magic. Wow. This guy was such a clown that even the bandit helped me clap him out with the combo on this dumbass. Say goodnight, lizard breath rat. Next time I suggest you tell us who you are working for. Ha 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 ha, wow. And on that note, as long as me and my goons are in the wilderness, no goblin boy is safe. In just 1 hour's time of killing these chicken coop clowns, I managed to make over 1 million coins. Wow. If I would sell this on the black market for real life money, this would be nearly $1, and that's nearly enough to buy a lighter, which could burn down a building. And that's why we have to take these gold farmers off the streets before it's too late, and you end up burning in a fire. Oh, and by the way, I got some new items in the merch store, boys, and they be looking pretty damn fly. I will leave the link down in the bio, and a huge shout out to everyone who has been supporting me in any way, shape or form. Anyone who buys my Savage merch, please send me pictures of you turning up in your new gear and I will post it on my social media devices. Turn the fuck up, boys, go fucking crazy.